Hey everyone, Blake Sloan here. Just finished our radio show this week. Have a brand new market update for you for last month, December 2023. We'll compare that versus December 2022. Some very interesting numbers, and we saw a significant decline in December in terms of December sales. Last month, single-family homes for sales down 14.9%. Here's an interesting fact. There was only 286 single-family homes recorded. I went back and I said, look, when's the last time there's been that low of sales? I had to go all the way back to January 2016 for any month to have anything that low. And back in January 2016, there's 270 sales. So significant decline there. We saw that coming as interest rates have climbed to very high numbers, high 7s to 8%, really kind of the past few months. And we saw sales decline in our MLS the last 3 months in a row, all the way down to a super low at 286 properties sold. So we did see some softening last month. We'll talk in a second. We did get some great news in interest rates that may help us out here. Overall prices were very flat. If you look at December 2023 versus December 2022, only up 0.8%. So right now the average sale price for a single family home, $371,500. If you look at the median price, it was up 7.7% at $484,276. And so supply is the one thing that's really been helping protect price, even with sales being down 14.9% month versus month and down 20+% if you look at the last 12 months. But supply right now at 3.2 months of inventory, still very low. It's still a super seller's market. We have a lot of people who are just sitting in place, who are locked in with low interest rates, who want to move. They can't move because they really can't afford the higher interest rate somewhere else or don't want to pay that. So having low inventory right now is protecting price, even though sales are down significantly. But the good news is, if you're thinking about selling, there's a lot of opportunity because there's not much competition, and we're still in a super seller's market. Here's the main challenge, though. Traffic of buyers has been very low. If you look at the MLS, the average showing per listing, meaning the average listing in the entire MLS for a single family home, had 3.1 showings per listing the entire time it had it for an average of 6 months there. Here's the problem, though. The average amount of showings it took to get an offer was 13.8. So 4 times you have to have, really 4 times the amount of showings that the average listing has to get a contract. So the average amount of listings got 3.1 showings per listing. The average amount of showings it takes to get a contract is 13.8. The reason I share that, that's why it's so important you have an agent who actually invests money in marketing, who actually understands how this game works. Back when the market was in a frenzy in 2020 and 2021, anybody can sell a property. But now the mathematics are very simple. You need someone who can differentiate your property. You need someone who can spend money in advertising that can get people looking at your property, and you need someone that can ultimately drive traffic to get your property sold faster and for more money. And that's exactly what our team does, and I'm actually pretty excited about this market because now you actually have to be good. Looking at condos, very similar. Sales down as well. Last month sales were down 2.0% at 341 sales. Prices are up, which is great. Price last month up 4.4% at $235,000 even for condos. Average sale price also up, which is great, 5.6% at $272,910. The savior there too has also been supply. Supply is still very low. It's still a seller's market. It's below 6 months right now. 4.4 months of inventory for condos in the market, and a very similar problem with showings. It's very simple to understand why your property hasn't sold, why your property didn't sell, or the last thing you want to do is drop your price when that may not be the problem. In some cases it is, in some cases it's not. What I find, most agents' advertising is horrendous. The average agent sells 4 homes per year. They're just trying to pay rent next month, trying to put food on the table, not actually get traffic driven to your property. But here's the crazy part. Showings per listing for condos was down 25% year over year. There's only the average condo on the market had 2.1 showings the entire time. The problem is it takes 9.8 showings on average to get a contract, and so you need a 5x increase to even have a shot at getting a contract, and so that's the major problem there. The good news is rates, though, have come back down. We actually had a 48-hour period. They dropped quicker than it has since it's been tracked in back to 2005. But right now on this show, the rates right now 6.76%. Great news there. We obviously have seen that bump up a little bit. That's down, and we're going to see a lot of buyers right now jump off the fence. If you're thinking about buying, you want to jump in now. Rates are back lower than they were, and you can lock in and get a decent property there overall with that. And then also here, Looking at what you're going to see going forward for a 15-year fix, 6.04%. One thing I want to share, we have not dropped our spend at all, even though the marketplace is down significantly. This is today's show, the active amount of home buyers right now, looking on our website, 74,826 active home buyers from all over the globe, because we spend tens and tens and tens of thousands of dollars every single month driving traffic from across the globe, and we have a sales team of 25 plus people that make 16,000 phone calls a week on average, driving traffic to our listings, because we're in business to make money. We want to sell your property. So if you're thinking about selling, reach out to me, call me. You want to do it earlier than normal because of the overall nuance of interest rates dropping significantly in December. If you want an instant cash offer, we have a fund that'll buy that out. You can actually get an instant cash offer in the link on this website. The instant cash offer in a link in the email I sent you. You can also get an instant online home evaluation on this website. It's free. It's simple. I spend about $2,000 a month just on that software. It's very, very good. It pulls in multiple data sources, and it gives you your own homeowner dashboard to come in and look at your property values, see the trends of what's happening, see what's sold around. You can always come back to it and use it. It's a free service, a free tool that we offer you as well. If you know anybody out there thinking about buying or selling, so you got to call my buddy Blake. Give him my number, 843-808-SOLD. And as usual, any questions you have, reply back to this email. More than happy to help you. I'll see you in the next video.